Hi. Just watching your move.
Well, here we are again, right? Another haunt review, continuing down the 2019 trail, nearing the end. We are getting close to run out of haunts to review, but we got a few more that we're going to hit up. And today we are hitting up Columbus, Ohio. We are going to the 13th floor. Phenomenal haunt. It's very exciting to be able to do this one and get the bad taste out of our mouths from the last one that we did. We're not going to talk about it, though. We're here for happy times, good times, phenomenal haunts, people doing awesome things. So, again, 13th floor, Columbus, Ohio. It's got a pretty good reputation surrounding it, and it's got that reputation for a good reason. This place kicked ass.
Fuck yeah,
It was a very, very good haunt. Ticket prices, very, very reasonable. $24.99 for general admission, $36.99 for fast pass. And something else about this haunt that I really, really liked is they are open damn near every day during the haunt season. I fucking love it. I love it, man. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Right in the middle of the haunt season for just a few weeks, man. These guys are kicking ass, taking names, doing it as much as possible, only taking one night off a week. And that is some shit you don't see very often. And I applaud it. I fucking love it. Awesome stuff, 13th floor, and I hope to see that continue. And I'd like to see some other haunts pick up on that trend a little bit and maybe, open up the doors a little bit more, so people can get their Tuesday haunt on and get your Wednesday haunt on.
Because honest to God, that's the reason we were able to go.
Yeah, it was. It was for this particular one. We went on a Wednesday night, but I love it. I absolutely love it. I hope you guys continue to do it. Big round of applause right offhand for that. And again, ticket prices are extremely reasonable. 13th floor has a reputation as being one of the best in town, and we both had an absolute blast. Absolutely loved it. So let's talk about the haunt a little bit. So you pull up to a strip mall, which is the only haunt that we've been to that the location was at a strip mall. So that was a little different. We were a little confused at first, but don't fret, you are there. And so we pull up, get out of the car, and we are immediately met by a line actor. This guy was a clown, and he was doing a great job, making sure that you were buying your tickets if you hadn't bought them online, and doing a very, very good job, just directing what little bit of traffic there was. It was a very, very, very slow Wednesday night for 13th floor. There was not a tremendous amount of people there, and they still honored the line enough to have somebody out there, and that was good. I like that. Queue line acting, as you know, it's a big, big deal for us. We'd like to see it happening, but we're fair about it. And there was only 20 people out there, 20, 25, maybe 30 tops, that were in line waiting at the time. So one queue line actor is more than sufficient, especially this guy. He did a really, really good job. He was creepy. He was funny. Got you in the right mood. Got you in that haunt vibe. Ready to roll in. It was good. The one thing that was disappointing is we did have a little trouble getting in. We had purchased our tickets online, as we do most of the time.
80%.
Yeah. If we're buying tickets to that particular hunt, I'm not gonna lie, there's some hunts that give us some free tickets, and we always appreciate that. Doesn't do anything for the ratings or reviews.
Nope.
But we never ask. Most of the time, we're assuming that we're buying tickets, and if that's the case, we almost always buy online. It's convenient. It's just how we like to do it. We did have a little issue getting in, down to the point that they were asking to see our fucking bank statement, showing where we had purchased this ticket. I didn't really appreciate that. That's not a good vibe. That's not a good way to handle your business. That's just not okay, just because your scanner wasn't working. So didn't really appreciate that, but it didn't ruin anything for the haunt. It's just kind of a little side note. Think that could probably be handled a little better, a little more professionally than what it was that night. But the good news is that's the only knock. That's really it. This was a really, really awesome haunt. They did an absolutely awesome job. Again, the night we were there was slow, fast pass. We literally walked right into the haunt. Pretty much got out of our car, said hi to the clown, had that small little tussle up front, and then we were inside getting our haunt on. And they did just a great job. The attention to detail was on point. The story was on point. The scares were on point. The acting was on point. There was heart. There was passion. And it was on a Wednesday night. Which really pisses me off for some of these haunts that can't get it done and can't get it together on a Saturday night when you're supposed to be rocking and rolling. These guys are doing it on Wednesdays for the small crowd that was there. And I appreciate that. They didn't treat this Wednesday night like it was an off night or we can just kind of half-ass it. They came full tilt, ready to go, ready to scare. Genuine blast. Awesome job. This actually had one of the biggest scares of the season for Trish.
It was the biggest scare of the season.
Yeah, tell them about it. You tell them about it.
All right. I was scared shitless. Okay, and he was laughing his ass off at me, and it wasn't funny.
I was.
And I was really genuinely scared. I don't get genuinely scared in this shit. This one really got me.
There was one point I remember, and in particular with this one, not to interrupt her, but she thought she had walked past this particular actress. She thought she was all good. Now, I saw her crawling behind her the whole time. And Trish did.
He snickered.
I did. I laughed because I saw her just now down beside her.
And when he snickered, I looked at him. He was looking at the floor behind me.
Sure,
I barely got my head turned around, started screaming, started jumping. I jumped up into a corner of the wall, thought I was gotten past her. She comes around the damn corner of the wall, still crawling backwards, still making that weird-ass sound. I screamed several times. I jumped several times. I was on my toes for the rest of the fucking time after passing her.
Yeah, and I want to say something to just every haunt in general. The impact that has, I hope you realize how much of a winner that can be for your haunt. And how much of a winner that can be for that particular scene. Because it's one thing to walk past an actor or an actress and get that initial, and then walk away from the room. Because now you're done, you don't have to worry about it. But when that person that scares you, that gives you the creeps, that gives you the heebie-jeebies, starts to walk around with you, see, number one, they're in control. Because you can't just turn around and be like, man, fuck off. Like, they're going to follow you, they're going to do their thing, and they know what they're going to do, but you don't. And you also don't know when this is going to stop, or when this is going to bleed into the next room, and now you're getting tag teamed.
And man, they've got the background on this set up so damn creepy to go along with it. You are going down a dark corridor. You're at the end of the dark corridor. There's lights flickering on and off to barely highlight this person crawling upside down backwards at you.
So again, that's just a phenomenal way to handle it. To give that extra attention to detail, to have that follow moment, that moment where they're walking with you through the haunt, even if it's just for a few seconds, it doesn't feel like a few seconds. And I like that. I'd like to see more haunts commit to that personally. But that's just our humble opinion.
Creepy.
But it is. It's very creepy. It's very well done. It's an awesome way to really amplify the level of scare you're bringing to the haunt and make it even better for your consumers that are coming through for it. It's an awesome effect. Don't stop doing it. And I hope some other haunts follow suit. There's a lot that do it. A lot that do it well. And 13th floor is definitely one of them. Every room, remarkably well done again. Awesome amount of attention to detail. They just did such a great job with everything. There was a few flaws, and we're going to talk about them here in just a second, but it was nothing crazy, nothing that ruined the experience or anything like that at all. Okay, so it is that time. The time is ratings time. I don't know how many of you watched WWE back in the past, but those that are familiar with the wrestler Vader, I would love to be able to figure out a way for his song intro where he's like, it's Vader time, for me to be able to do it's rating time. But I can't, other than that ridiculousness that you just got exposed to right there.
I'm scared.
You know what? She don't know what fear is. But anyways, it is ratings time. Ratings, environment, acting, scare factor, overall ratings. It's 4 ratings we do every single time. It doesn't change. It doesn't differentiate unless it's immersive. This isn't immersive. This is 13th floor. So, environment, solid score. Solid score, man. 9 out of 10. Everything was on point except for just a couple of things. The few things that did get a point taken away from you, there was a couple exposed mechanical aspects to some of your animatronics, a couple of metal arms that were easily viewable, popped out, kind of takes you out of the element for a second. A couple hallways where there were fans that were just blatantly exposed, just sitting there, very easy to see, easy to spot out. It takes away from that element a little bit, but other than that, everything else kicked ass. The environment was beyond phenomenal. You guys did an amazing job with it. Big round of applause. Solid score. 9 out of 10. Acting. Coming away with another solid score of 9 out of 10. There were a couple actors that were caught off guard. A couple actors that didn't seem quite as into it as much as what some of the others were. Maybe a little more inexperienced than some of the others. But the vast majority of your actors and actresses absolutely killed it. They did a phenomenal job, especially, again, the following the patrons around. I love it. I love it, and it takes a quality actor to pull that off and pull it off right, and you guys did a phenomenal job with it.
Now, I want to throw a little shout out here to the girl that scared the shit out of me, okay? Unfortunately, I was not able to nominate you to be in the Haunt Actor of the Year nomination because there is no way for me to message anybody and explain who you are based off of the description of she scared the shit out of me upside down in a hallway. So, if you see this, if friends of this woman sees this, please have them contact us. We'd love to have them on Talking Scared.
You're out of your mind. But we'll see. Maybe. But anyways, that's going to bring us to Scare Factor. You already know what it is. You already guessed it. It's a 9 out of 10. Awesome job bringing the fear, man. You guys absolutely killed it. Would like to see a touch aspect, though. You need to get a little hands-on to get that 10, and that regretfully just isn't an option right now. But I think you have the skill to be able to pull it off and pull it off well. And something to maybe think about in the future. But other than that, man, solid score, 9 out of 10. You made Trish pee herself a couple of times.
I didn't pee, but almost did.
She peed. She peed. But anyways, solid score. Got pee in the brain. 9 out of 10. Again, awesome job bringing the fear. You guys killed it. Overall, of course it's a fucking 9 out of 10. Everything else was a 9 out of 10. Great fucking job, 13th floor. You guys absolutely killed it. And we absolutely cannot wait to see you again in the future. Oh, you thought I forgot. You thought I forgot to do it because if you get over an 8 in every category, you get the thingy. Yeah. Shut the fuck up and go. They've been approved. 13th floor, congratulations. 9 out of 10. Every single fucking category. You guys killed it. Absolutely killed it. And that means you get it. You have it. You are haunted honeymooners. Shut the fuck up and go. Seal of approval. It's been given to you. Congrats. Enjoy it. Until we all see you all again. Later.